Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. You know, over the years, I have talked one or two times about Fox News host and bold, fresh piece of humanity, Bill O'Reilly. Now, like him or not, a lot of people watched him. He had the #1 cable news show for 15 years until today. Because Bill O'Reilly has been fired by Fox News. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. A lot of big Bill O'Reilly fans here tonight. Really nice to see them. Now, Bill and I did not see eye to eye on anything. I've done my share of jokes about him. I also stole his microwave once. It's a true story. You can look it up. But he's been a guest on this show, and I take no pleasure in his downfall, okay? I'm not going to sit here and publicly gloat. Jimmy, can you take the camera off me for just a second? It's not that big of a surprise, I guess, you know? We all saw this coming at us, you know, like an old man cornering an intern in the break room. O'Reilly has been accused of sexual harassment for years. And was this yesterday? Just yesterday, an African-American woman at Fox came forward claiming O'Reilly used to leer at her and call her hot chocolate. I know what you're saying. That's really sexist. Yeah. But remember, it's also pretty racist. Now, although this has been blowing up here back, stateside, O'Reilly's been vacationing in Italy. And just this morning was spotted shaking hands with the Pope. Things were going great until O'Reilly called him white chocolate. It's a pet name. It's a pet name. O'Reilly's suddenly off the air. I mean, listen, 2 weeks ago he was on, a week ago he was on, suddenly gone. This is huge. It's like looking at your front yard and the big oak tree is just gone. And sure, the oak tree said some disturbing things about young black men, what with their rap music and their neck tattoos, but damn it, the tree had been there forever, and your grandpa liked to just sit there and stare at it. And then the tree would sell your grandpa gold coins and self-lubricating catheters. Now, Fox issued an official statement this afternoon on O'Reilly's dismissal. I think they just took the Roger Ailes statement and changed the nouns. They celebrated O'Reilly's career, saying, by rating standards, Bill O'Reilly is one of the most accomplished TV personalities in the history of cable news. Yes, no. By rating standards, he is. By moral standards, he was a self-righteous landfill of angry garbage. Of course, garbage fans in the house. Here's the thing, I owe a lot to Bill O'Reilly. I spent over 9 years playing a character based largely on him. And then 12 months in therapy to debloviate myself. So tonight, we at The Late Show are proud to issue a statement from Bill O'Reilly's biggest fan, conservative pundit, Stephen Colbert. Hello, nation. Shame on you. You failed him. You failed Bill O'Reilly. You didn't deserve this great man. All he ever did was have your back. And if you're a woman, have a go at the front, too. And what? Suddenly sexual harassment's a crime? But that's the country we live in now. Obama's Trump's America. I guess I always knew this day would come. When I first saw Bill on TV, I knew in my heart that no one could possibly sustain such a broad character for that long. So, Bill, I invite you to come live in the mountain cabin with me and Jon Stewart. It's fun, you'll like it. We've got an animal sanctuary, John and I milk the goats, and soon, I hope, we'll be milking you. Stay strong, Papa Bear. Oh, God, is this really happening? So that's it. It's over. End of an era.
Gone.
The end of an era. It looks like O'Reilly may be out of a job, but luckily he still has his publishing empire. He's the author of Killing Lincoln, Killing Kennedy, and his latest book, Killing My Career. But listen, in case, don't forget, in case you're a fan of sexual harassers who are on TV all the time, we still have Donald Trump. Because today, the New England Patriots visited the White House. Of course, it's always an honor to be invited to the White House, which is why so many Patriots turned out for the occasion. Oh, sorry, Jimmy, no, that's 2 years ago when Obama was president. Can we just add the photo from today? Yikes. Wow.
He's looking a little skimpy on that one. A little bit skimpy.
Looks like Tom Brady deflated the entire team. Still, though, still a bigger crowd than his inauguration. Oh, speaking of elections, huge election last night in Georgia's Sis District. Did you follow this? It was a little bit of an unusual election. It's called what's called a jungle primary, because like every election this year, it will end in madness and cannibalism. The ballot featured 11 Republicans facing off against Democrat, documentary filmmaker, and man who worked a little too hard to make it look like he doesn't care about his hair, John Ossoff. Now, last night, Democrats initially got their hopes up early after seeing promising early vote returns. Democrats, did you learn nothing from November? Oh, look at all the eggs we have in this basket. I'm going to count them. No, I'm going to teach them calculus. Now, sure enough, Ossoff only got 48.1% of the vote. If he had gotten over 50% of the vote, he would have won outright. But he got less than a majority, so I think now he gets to be president of the United States.